Hello, anyone who's here. Um, so this is kind of an impromptu stream. I have this case here, which as you can see has a power cable and a speaker kind of dangling out of it for now. The issue with it is that the front um, button, the power button, doesn't work. I just connected this power button and the speaker just so I could see if it was. I tried another power supply. Um, it didn't work, so then I tried this power switch, which I know works, and ta-da, it worked. So yay, I've tested the memory and the hard drive. Both are testing good, and there doesn't seem to be any issues with the board. But because let me turn this around here. This is you can't really see it. Let me turn this around a bit more. So this front strip here, the button's actually right here and it's integrated in it, and I don't have another front for it. So what I'm going to do, and I talked to the client about this, what would be the easiest solution would be just simply take the motherboard, the hard drive, and the power supply out of this one and put it in a case that I have behind me that you can't see, but you will. And they agreed to that. So this is actually a client's computer, not my own. Yeah, they brought it to me saying that there was some funkiness with the front button, and after they moved, because they just kept the computer on, but once they moved, it stopped doing anything. So I'm gonna unplug everything from it, because I had a mouse and a keyboard plugged up to in it. Needed the mouse to change the boot sequence because I couldn't seem to figure that out. So we'll just start taking it apart. Okay. Start disconnecting the hard drive. I'm hoping that the hard drive is only screwed in on two sides. It may be on the other two because we'll need to get this out before we take the motherboard out, just to due to the lack of room that's on this or in the case. It's a really tight fit. Unplug other things from it, the USB and audio and stuff for the front. With that out of the way, got these cables out of the way. It does look like I have to take the back off. So we'll do that in a bit. But since I got it on this side, I might as well take apart the other stuff. Just bear with me one quick second. I'm just gonna see if oh, it's being slow today. Okay. Bring this up. Just bear with me one sec. Okay. All right. So I'll go back to StreamYard here. All right. So I don't like to give you much room to work with in this case, and everything is twist tied or cable tied, which is even more of a nuisance. Might undo some of those ties. There we go. Got the main power disconnected. Disconnect the optical drive. Yes, it still has an optical drive installed. Okay, so where does all this go? Okay, so let's lift the case up. And I'm going to turn on some lights here, just so I can see what I'm working on. I'm trying not to blind everybody. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Screw was just being a bit stubborn. It didn't want to seem to start. Let's pop the back of it off. There we go. Okay, that's a note that the customer has on it. There we go. So I just got back from a 10-day vacation yesterday, which was thoroughly enjoyable. Got to see my folks and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that off. And tomorrow night I'm going to be streaming everything that I picked up on the trip, which took me from Toronto, which is where I live, down to Niagara Falls area for my partner Charlie's birthday, or his brother's birthday, not his. And then from there we drove 18 hours to Halifax, Nova Scotia, and yeah, met some, because that's where I'm originally from, so I got to see my folks after 4.5 years. I was going to go see them, and then this whole COVID thing started, which was a nuisance. So we spent from Monday evening until this past Saturday in Nova Scotia, and then we drove to Montreal and spent some time there and met with some people, and yeah, it was a great time. So, and then we got back yesterday afternoon. Now, this is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? There's a wee bit of dust in here. Why is this coming out? There's no screws holding it. So I'm going to lay it on its side. The CPU cooler wants to be right in the way of taking the drive out. Which is fine because I wanted to take the CPU cooler out. There's dust in it, so, and I wanted to put fresh heatsink on it, so that's fine. That's good. I'll take the, you can see here, maybe if I bring it up close. Yeah, there's a wee bit of dust, and the heatsink compound looks kind of dried up, so good reason to take it out. We'll apply some new heatsink compound and stuff to it as well. As we'll get that all. Oh, that's also tied up there. Well, they really like to, their cable ties on this machine. Okay, so that is that. Okay. Get this. Yeah. That's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Okay, can I get the SATA cables out? Try one thing at a time here. Okay, SATA cables, because they're now no longer tied. Just put them over there. And then while this is standing up, let's bring this back through. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to set it down. We'll take out the power supply. So both, I don't know if I mentioned this, but both the hard drive and the memory have tested good. So that's a plus. So I don't need to worry about, I thought I would test it first. Just test the components, make sure everything was all, especially the hard drive, because it is a spinner hard drive. Make sure everything was good there. It's a 1 terabyte Western Digital Blue. So yeah, I tested that and no errors came back on it. So we're good there. And the memory passed testing. I use Memtest 86 Plus to do the memory testing. Oh, nice and easy. Yeah. Really? Okay, I might take the motherboard out first then. Oh, there we go. Ooh. A wee bit of dust. We're going to clean this stuff up before we put it back in, but that's okay. Just regular household dust. It's not like a smoker's tire, which can be really gross. So next, let's take the motherboard out. Might also a little bit of dust on the motherboard, not too, doesn't look too bad. I'll dust that off as well. So yeah, it's just basically a transplant of parts from one machine into the other. Pretty straightforward. Fingers crossed. Say that now and then something, usually I say, oh, this should be pretty quick. That's when it goes wrong. I miss the days that the screwdriver was magnetic. Used to be. And then it stopped. Last screw. Yay! Get that one out. There we go. The motherboard's out. Take the shield for it. Put that just over there. Okay, and ta-da! We now have an empty case. Don't think I need any of this stuff. There's just all cables for the inside. So that will go behind me here. Now, let's do some cleaning up of this board and components. A little bit of dust on that. Okay, hard drive's cleaned up. All right, I am going to see how long this cable is. Actually, I'm just going to be right back. I'm going to take this to the patio door, which is like right there pretty much, and just blow it out. But I'm going to take off my headset, so I will be right back. All right, so that looks a bit better. Wipe off that old heatsink compound, and then use a little isopropyl alcohol and really get it nice and cleaned off. The rag looks dirty, but it's not. It's just been used for many years. It's been stained. So, there we go. Yeah, that looks better. Let's see the name of it. Okay. So we're just going to put that back here. I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom of this. Ooh, this is really caked on. There we go. Somewhere. Aha. I also have a toothbrush to clean out in between the fins. So get this wiped down. I know, isn't this exciting? Ooh. I want to make sure that it's clean. I'm also gonna put the rag there. I'll put some on the toothbrush. Just to make sure that all the old stuff is gone. There, that looks better. Top looks crunchy again. There we go. Excuse me. So I'm gonna actually take the fan. Oops. I'm gonna take the fan off it. Just need to get my toolkit here. And I'll take the fan actually off the heatsink because I can see there's plenty of dust underneath it. So the best way to do it would be just completely take it off. If anybody's watching, please feel free to say hi, wave, something in the chat. This kit may not do it, but we'll see. Yeah. Shoot. Okay, but I do have another kit, so I need to go grab. It's too short, but I have another kit that's longer. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and I got another toolkit with screwdrivers are longer than this one. And I got the, the heck? I don't seem to like that one. That's totally wrong. Why doesn't it like that one? Huh. Oh, there we go. Let's try this one. It's coming. It's just being really stubborn. There we go. Okay, so that's one. Sorry for that blockage. What I'm doing. So yeah, I just decided to stream this to make it a little more interesting for me. It's pretty much same old, same old. So I thought I would stream this. Get the bit of dust off that. There's even dust on the screws. These are really stubborn. All right. And yeah, as you can see, there's a bit of dust on the heatsink. So I'm gonna just grab my handy dandy garbage can for now. Oops. And a paintbrush and just get the top layer off anyway. And then do the same thing with the fan, at least get the initial dust off it. Get all the sides. Sorry if you can't quite see what I'm doing. I'm trying to also do it over garbage cans, so I don't want to get dust all over the place. And then somewhere, oh, you can see the back end here, there's dust on the power supply. So we're gonna just brush that off. Let's get the initial part of it. cleaned up. Also do the other sides of it because there's dust on the underside and stuff. But I am going to be right back because I'm going to take this stuff out. Oh, I didn't realize there's even dust on the plastic bit. Oh, comes out of the clip for the heatsink. Dust that off. Try to make this as clean as possible. We're putting in a new tower. Might as well make it like a new machine as best as possible. All right, so I'm going to be back. I'm going to take this stuff outside and blow it out, and then I will be back. All right, so I'm back. Got everything kind of blown out. Just trying to. All right. So let's put this heatsink unit back together. Now that I can actually see black again. So we'll start with this. Oh, shoot. I think it was this way. I always forget which way these go. All right, so let's put the screws back in. Make sure it's all lined up. We'll do the two opposite corners first. That's that one. We'll just leave it loose for now. Make sure I get the other ones started. And the opposite corner, which is over here. That should guarantee that it's squared up. Oh, hey, Garth. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, it's a little dusty, but it's... But it's not too... We get it cleaned up. Looking a bit better. This doesn't want to seem to do it. Where is the other... That's too thick though. Ah, I need like something in, but I wonder if this one would do better. No, I was just gonna strip it. Doesn't seem to quite do it. Let's try that other screwdriver. I was trying it first. Ooh. What are you doing to the Mac floppy drive? Huh. This is a nuisance. Shoot. Shoot. And that is upside down anyway. Yeah. Alright, I'm taking the screws back out because this is... I can't get the screw out now. This is fun. I might just end up putting another one on. I have other ones of these, so I'm not too worried. I ordered a t-shirt. Oh, but it's not yet shipped. Okay. Perfect. Thanks, Garth. Just hold on. I'm getting some messages. I'm debating on just, because the screws are being such a pain in the patoot. Yeah, would it be just easier to swap the whole unit out? It's not ejecting, but also has not the gears. How many? Well, here's hoping you can get it up and running again, Garth. Yeah, this is a nuisance. Well, let's take it off and try putting it back on. Okay, so that comes up. Yeah, that's where it should have went. Oh, yeah, right. I couldn't make these things harder to work on. Oh. All right, so that's one. Let's try this one. This is a nuisance. For some reason, none of the screwdrivers I like are working with it. I don't know why. I'm just stripping the screw heads. All right, replace the darn unit. Okay, so just give me a sec because I got things in the way of where my processors are or my heat sinks are. So I will be right back. Yeah, it's an AMD Athlon, Garth. So, by the way, also, hello, Thomas. I'm at work as well because I work from home. So, oh, I should have grabbed that. So, I got. I'm going to use this unit because it's the same type and whatnot. I'm sorry, I got somebody messaging me about a printer. Just replying back to that. Can you grab me scissors? Yeah, please. So we're going to open this up because it's brand new. So I'm going to take this off because it's still attached to the base. It doesn't need to be, but it will work for that. I have some. Get the GPU. Never got working video out of it. Gosh, or the GPU. I want it. Sorry, just getting people messaging me about things I'm selling. So I'm also working while I'm doing this. So come just. So I'm gonna open this up. Brand new heatsink. It even comes with a spreader. So yay, I don't need to use my finger to do this. Sorry about the noise in the background. Just open it up. There's some AMD. Okay, so just bear with me one sec. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. So let's put some heatsink on this, and this one's already been cleaned up. So I'll put some more. Oh, okay. I'll put a little dollop on it. Plop. Oh, this really. Oh, hold on. I gotta go grab a glove because this is just, yeah, useless. I know I'm being brave putting thermal paste on while on camera, but I'd rather do it with my. Oh, this is really goopy. I'm gonna put a little more on because it seems to be. This is. Oops! Shoot! Forgot the top was on it. Okay. Probably get yelled at for putting too much, but. Let me rub off the extra. I always wear a glove because I find once you get thermal paste on your fingers, good luck ever getting it off. Oh. Just 1 second, sorry. Computers are playing.
This call is from the credit card fraud and security.
Sorry about that. That was a fake call. All right, so let's move this out. Oh, great. And I got heatsink compound on my finger. There. Okay. So I'll put the top back on this so it doesn't knock over it. Okay, so put you in there. And where does it go? Okay. I gotta get me some lead on this. There we go. That's that one. And this is. Come on, there we go. Oh, poop. That one come on. Yeah. I don't like these for this reason. Because once you get one in, the other one wants to come out. There we go. Nice and secure. Okay. And where does the CPU fan go? Over here. Okay. And there. Ta-da! So, the board's back together. Yeah. Yeah, I should be getting tons of, I expect to get tons of comments on, oh my God, that's too much, blah, blah, blah. At least I'll be able to talk to them. Okay, so let me get some room cleared up here on the bench. That's garbage. And we'll take the other tower and put it up. It's just a generic black case. Oops, you really can't see, but anyway, it's a generic black case. Has an optical that has 2 optical drives apparently. So, yay. So we're going to turn it around and take the screw out of the back. Oh, all dinged up. But thankfully on the back. Oh, and there's also, okay, cool. So there's a fan on the side of the case, probably LED, Molex connector. But we'll deal with that all later. Oh, there's only one. Why does the other one have? Oh, that's just a dud. Okay then. Oh, I didn't even know I had a. Huh. Found a. Okay, so let's put the I/O shield in first. So I'll do that. Because if I don't put it in now, I will forget. Just hold on. Sorry about that. Just had someone at the door. Okay, that is the right way. Why aren't you going in? Grumble, grumble, grumble. These can be a nightmare. All right, we're going to leave it like that for now. Let's put the motherboard in. See what happens. Oops. Ooh. Trying to get it past that is a nightmare. That's falling out. There we go. Now the I/O shield's in. Okay, that feels better. Let's try to get this into place. There we go. Really? The optical drive's in the way. Well, that's okay. I gotta take the optical drive out. Or not take it out, but just enough to slide it. Nope, I need to take all the screw all the way out. Okay. Zero holes. Okay, put that in there. Oh. I didn't even get out. Back. It works fine on other systems, so now I need to try this suspect system with an. Yeah, let's hopefully you can figure it out. Okay, so motherboard's in the computer, not screwed in or anything yet, but that's next. If I could find the screwdriver I had. Where did my screwdriver go? Oh, Trina. This feels like a Mac 84 stream. I just had the tool. Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay. Can't see it for looking. Great. Well, yeah, it's not gonna work. What the heck? How did the screw get so twisted on the motherboard? Really? Oh. That's how. Okay. Shoot, I need all those pliers on the desk. So when I tried to take the screw out, it also took out the standoff. So that, oh, that wasn't coming out. There we go. And I need more standoffs for this board. But I do want to check this I/O shield. Well, it's clicked into place. I'll actually take it out. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Just go in. Silly goose. There, that seems better. Okay, so let's go grab some standoffs because we're going to need them. For other ones. Oh, come on, you. Get my headset cable rewrapped. Now. That's it there. That's not all of them. I think I have more, but it should be enough. But we're going to tighten, make sure the ones that are in here are nice and tight. First and foremost. Yeah, like that one's super loose. So I can't really see what I'm doing, but it's not all that exciting, let me tell you. Just basically put, okay, so, oh yeah, right. So where do I need, take this out. I know there's one up there. I'll put that one in. And I'm gonna need one there. Okay. So just adding some extra standoffs because whatever motherboard was in this before didn't require what was in there or the same amount. Okay, and then okay. So that should be good. So next is the floppy worked. I'm so excited. Be right back. Gonna grab another system. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Oh, yeah, that's so much easier. Okay, I need to shine a light down. Okay, so I'm missing one there. No. Okay, so no, I'm not. Thought I was. Nope. Okay. All the fun of this. we are going to, okay. So let's try this again, shall we? Oh, I won't seem to start. Just off by a hair. Okay, that should be. No. Did it again. This is supposed to go like easy peasy, like butter. Like a hot knife through butter. Not like this. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Third time the charm. What do we think? I think so. What I need would be really handy at this point. That's just a useless screwdriver. Would be a magnetic screwdriver. Well, that's what we're gonna get out. Why aren't the screws going all the way down? Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Maybe. Still not happy with these. Things never go. Yeah. That's so true, Garth. Things never do go to plan. I'm going to go get some other types of screws that I know I prefer to work with. See, I can get those last. Unfortunately, I have a whole bin full of them, so it's just a matter of getting them. There we go. Okay. I'm happy with that. So, now let's plug in the rear fan here that the other case didn't even have. So this is definitely an upgrade. Okay, let's take this off. I'm going to put another, oops. I think that went in the garbage. Haha. Oh well, I got all kinds. Where did I put those in the move? Oh, shoot. I know I have, because it's missing the slot there, the slot cover, I want to get another one. I'm just trying to think of where it is. Is it in here? Oh, poop. Okay, sorry, I got things in the way. Move this out of the way. Oh my goodness. Maybe. There we go. Oh. Where did I put that? Oh, I know they are. Okay. Sweet. I don't have one that looks exactly the same. I'm going to use something like this. Maybe? Yeah, that'll do. There we go. Yeah, just cover it up. Okay. So then, the power supply. I need to see. Oh, sweet. Okay, we do have a Molex. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put the power supply back in. It's a 350 watt AC Bell power supply. apparently came with the system. My headset's getting caught up in cables. Yay. Where the heck? Always so much fun. I don't normally do this with a headset on, so excuse me. So I don't have to normally think about things like that. Okay, so this goes. Right, come a little closer. There we go. Okay, so excuse me. I've been battling a cold, so thankfully just a cold. There we go. 1, 2, maybe. Let's start. There we go. So I know the power supply works because this was the power supply, even though I tried another one yesterday thinking it might be just the power supply. When I was testing the parts this morning, the memory and the hard drive, this was the power supply I was using. So I'm confident the power supply works. Oh, poop. That's hard to do with a camera kind of in the way. There we go. And we have a power supply. Woo. Okay, so let's plug in the 24 pin. And then the 4 pin CPU. And let's see what's all in the front here. That's audio. And that's USB. Okay. Let's start. Yeah, audio goes there. Thankfully, the keyway to it really makes things easy. And then we have, where's the power switch? Now I know goes there. I connected a power switch to it. Reset. Oh, and there's even a speaker. Sweet. Okay, so we'll plug in the power switch and the speaker for now. The front panel. And that's all I need. So we have the board in. We have the power supply in. I've connected up, well, I connected up the USB as well as the front audio at this point. And then I have a speaker and the power switch, which is all I need to do to test, all I need hooked up to test it and make sure we get at least a beep. Turn it around. Sorry for the boring look of the back. Sorry, I'm moving some stuff here just to give myself some room to work. Okay, and we plug it in, and we try the power button. Okay, And we get a beep. So, yay! We're making progress. So, yeah, I gotta see if, yeah, that won't fit in there. That's interesting. So take the optical drive out. Take out this interesting face plate, which looks like it's an optical drive, but it's really not. It won't seem to come out. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. Poop. Hmm. What am I gonna do? I don't have a face. Oh, yes, I do. I don't have a spare face cover because that won't go down. And that one's for the. I see. Okay. But can this not just move though? Can I not just move it down? One would think. Would think. Oh, so Gareth, sorry. The reason I'm moving this to a new case is because the old case, the front panel button died and it's part of the plastic, like on the front, and really cheap design case, or design idea if you ask me. So I don't have a front for that one. So the easiest thing to do was just to simply take everything out of that one and put it in another case where the power button works. So the customer can actually turn on the computer. Haha. Crazy idea. I wish I could move this stupid front thing down without breaking it. Seriously. Holy jumping, this thing is stuck. Because it's even a small one, so it's not like I can really do much with it. Dusty though. I think they'd make these things easier to move around. No. And the board is too wide to put the optical drive in. I don't really want to leave a hole in the front because that just, to me, doesn't look professional. And I don't have a cover. Shoot. I just got rid of a bunch of cases. I could have done this with fiddlesticks. Now let's see to go back in. Oh, there we go. Just being contrary. Come on. I mean, I can leave it stick out, I guess, a bit. I'm gonna have to. I'd rather do that than just let it be an empty hole. It's not too bad. Like, just, yeah. Obviously, it was a smaller board that was in here previously. I'll put the 2 screws back in to secure it. Shouldn't cause any issues anyway, just being up against the board. Shouldn't be in the keyboard, huh? I just realized I didn't take the... Okay, so this one's going to go down there. And this one's going to go... Oh. Okay, so they both have Molex. Okay, sweet. Now I know. Tuck this up here. I'll plug in the optical drive. at least the power to it for now. Actually rewrap that cable back around. Okay, and then we're going to put the hard drive. Nicely, I have enough slots to sync about, so I have plenty of room to play with. Yeah, that's easy to get in and out. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, I just said it would be faster instead of trying to order the front board or the front panel, like to the case itself, just to replace the whole case. So here, green. That's what I'm doing. And ta-da! Okay, so then we're gonna bring this cable down. Be nice if I can wrap it kind of underneath. There we go. Yeah, all right. And the hard drive's in. Woo! We just got to get SATA cables, which we have from taking it apart before. I guess they're about the same. Yeah, they're the same length, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, just trying to fish the SATA underneath. There we go. Nope, maybe. Nope, not quite. Ah. Just get my finger in there. There we go. Okay, so that one was plugged into. Ooh, this is fun. Maybe I should have done this before I screwed in the board. Oh well. You live, you learn. Yeah. And what I miss? The days when SATA ports were just, face up on the board. Why they went to this, let's put everything in facing away design is beyond me. I really can't see what I'm doing. Okay. This is a nightmare. We'll get it fixed. We'll do it. Take a break for a sec. Okay. I don't understand why they went to this design. What I'm going to do is take the back of this off. I'm getting nowhere doing it this way. So we're going to take the back side of it off. And try it from that side. Oh. Okay, good thing I did take it off. Holy jumping. It's a wee bit dusty. Oh. Did not realize it was dusty. Oh, yeah. That's about, didn't even know. Okay. Can't get it back looking like that. Okay. So let's see. Oh, yeah, this is a lot easier. Maybe. I thought they were this way. There we go. Okay, so let's put in the SATA cable for the hard drive. Okay. Then we'll turn this around. Sorry about that. For some reason, my internet decided it was time to restart my modem. No better audio. So let me know if you can hear me, Garth. Hello again. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I looked over at my modem, which is right here, and there's a signal, there was a message going across reconnecting, and I'm like, oh. So that was fun. Thankfully, it was not a long outage. Just bear with me one sec, please. Hello?
Hi, my name is Shelly. I'm here on behalf of Sean Dilworth to pick up the shortfall.
Okay, perfect. Come on up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. No, not the CIA this time. Yeah, come on in and get it. No, I sold a trackball to somebody and they're here to pick it up. So I'll have Charlie go out and meet them and give it to them. Yep. Thank you. Okay, so let's put this back on. This is more cosmetic. So I got the well, the internet outage happened. I don't know why. Anyway, I don't know where we were. So I got all the SATA cables connected. Nice and easy. And now I'm just kind of putting the case back together. Oh, that's what I was going to do. That was my next step. Before I got the call, I'm going to find out where all these fun front panel connectors go. Can I get focused on this? I know where the power switch goes. And I know where the speaker goes. Okay, so LED. Goes there. Okay. But I don't want to hurt. Let me take a photo of it. Uh-huh. Okay, we're going to turn off the lights. At least that one. Okay. Oh, I got blurry. Okay, let's try that again. Try looking at that one. Oh, why is it giving me blurry photos of that? Probably because it's focusing on the cables. Let me get right in there. Oh, that looks better. Yeah, there we go. So hard drive light. Nope. Yes. Should be this one. Yes. That goes there. That goes there. Let's try that again. And again. There we go. Oh, that doesn't look right. There we go. Okay, and then the power LED. That goes up there. Where does that go? Oh, come on. Seriously? No, and things are coming along slowly, but we're getting there. What's this cable? Oh, that's the power. Okay. Whoops. Not quite. These single ones are always the best to try to bone. And I mean that most sarcastically. Okay. So, we're going to turn it on one more time and see if I get lights. We do. Sweet. So that's good to go. So, at this point, it's just time to... We're actually, before I button it up, because I've learned this in the past. Actually, let's do a complete startup of it. And just see if everything's all good to go. Okay, so I'll bring the keyboard back over. And the mouse is still beside me. Okay, good. Yeah, we're going to make sure that... Well, I'm going to see if I can boot into Windows, actually. I'm just going to let it boot up. See what happens. Oh, haha, I don't have video plugged in. Oh, I forgot to plug the video in. All right, we'll do that now. I'm like, why am I not seeing anything on the screen? There we go. No signal. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Okay. Well, at least I saw the 8. There we go, and it's booting up into Windows 10. Gorgeous. Might talk to him about upgrading his memory. He only has 4 gigs in there. He's running Windows 10 on it. But he has 3 more slots. So I could add, because I only have 2 gig sticks for desktop. Yeah, hey, look at this. We're slowly getting into Windows. I'll show you the screen here. So it is booting up. Let me just turn on some lights here so we don't get so much reflection. So it is booting up. Again, it only has 4 gigs of memory, and it's a spinner drive. So I'm going to be talking to him after this and just say, hey, would you like an additional 4 gigs? Because I said I have 2 gig sticks. and there's 3 slots on the board, so I can put 2 2s in it and give them 8. Yeah, I agree, Gareth. Ugh, 4 gigs. So it might not hurt to have it. Hey, there we go. And we're on a kind of a messy background or desktop, but it's up. It's booted. It's the main thing. Oh, and the hard drive light's going. Sorry, my cats are being a bit weird today. A bunch of noise in the background. I'm kind of happy I'm home after 10 days. And Garth, make sure you tune in tomorrow night because you're going to see everything. I'm probably going to stream at 7. Consensus, yeah. I'm going to stream everything that I picked up tomorrow night. I'm thinking of 7 Eastern just because there's a bit of stuff. So I'll do that. But you get to see everything that I picked up tomorrow night. Oh, that's better. Not so noisy. Okay. So let's turn on some lights again so I can see to work. So we're going to stand it up. Everything's good to go. I'm not going to officially button it all up. I'm going to put the back on it because at this point I got to call the client and say, hey, why don't we put some more memory in your machine? And kind of go from there. Excuse the blurriness. Just had to get some cleaner. I'm going to clean the back side of this case before I put it back on. She's a wee bit dusty. I'll use that one. Really got to take these down and wash them. Well, they've seen quite a bit of use in the 6 years that I've had them. I bought a storage unit once because I thought it had a TV and it turned out it was just a painting. And anyway, yeah, it turned out to be a painting, but I thought it was a TV. So I thought, oh, well, if there's a TV in it, it was. If you've ever seen Storage Wars, it's like the online version of Storage Wars. So you only see a picture from the outside, like pictures from the outside of what's in the storage unit. And you bid on it blindly. And it was a small little thing, but I thought, well, if there's a TV, there's got to be other computer parts. But it wasn't a TV, it was simply a painting. And I kind of lost my shirt on that one, sadly. But I did get these rags out of it. And that was shortly after I opened. Because somebody had come in and sold me 3 laptops. And it turns out, they told me, I said, where did you buy these from? Oh, that's dusty. I said, where did you buy these from? And they said, oh, from an online storage site. And I went, oh. And they explained it all and they gave me the link. And yeah, so I bought my own. But sadly, it quite wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So, but I got these cleaning rags and they've been cleaning computers ever since. So they're, even though I do wash them, they're well stained for obvious reasons. I paid way more for the storage unit than I should have, but that was because I thought it had a TV in it, a large flat screen TV, which, because of the lighting, you can't really see. So what I thought was a TV was a painting. Well, that's all right. I still have the painting, great painting. Sadly, it was filled with fashion magazines from like 10 years ago, and I'm like, who holds on to fashion magazines? Because, you know, like computers, fashion is always changing. So, ta-da! So this is the finished product. Semi, at this point, I'm probably going to end the stream here shortly because I should call the client and be like, would you like another 4 gigs of memory in this? It'd make it a little faster. You know, give them a little more oomph to the power, but as you can see here, maybe I'll move the camera up a little bit. You can see kind of, oops, I don't know what to do. Look up, look way up. So this is where the optical drive unfortunately has to stick out, but it's better than just leaving a hole in the front of it, in my opinion. So we're gonna leave it kind of like that, because if you look inside here, you can see where it's resting right against the motherboard. So unfortunately, there's not much I can do with that. And this one here is actually, I'm gonna clean that up a little more, is a front for an optical drive, but they never used it. Obviously, they just put the optical drive in down here. I'm going to just take the front of this off and put it in behind that. But anyway, and that won't move. Yeah, with a new to them cooling unit. There's also an 80 mil fan in the back, which theirs didn't have, and then also, I don't know if you joined me before I took off the side that I don't know where it went to. Oh, here it is. It also has on the side that goes here, ta-da, it has, I'm thinking, an LED deep cool fan. So, which is why I wanted the Molex connector down here, so I can, right here, I can just simply connect that to it when it comes time to finally button it up. But I think on that note, yeah, so Garth, you'll get to see everything tomorrow night. I know Dave of Dave's Vintage, oh, I can't think of his channel name. Anyway, Dave's going to join me. Yeah, RGB, yeah. I know Dave's going to join me, and possibly Mike, and maybe Steve, Mac84. And Mike of Mike's Mac Shack, that's who I meant by Mike. And possibly Retro Techie, so it might be full of guests tomorrow night as well. Some of them know what I have because, such as Retro Techie, I finally got to meet him face to face on Sunday when I was in Montreal, so that was nice. Got a chance to hang out with him and just chat. So that was kind of cool. But I am going to sign off for now. Thank you all for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you wish. No pressure. Be great if you did, though. Yeah, and have a great rest of your day, folks.